Hi guys, and welcome to another Watch Geek video. Today I have the pleasure of unboxing a watch from a brand called Marnaut. Now this is a very special unboxing, not just only because it's one of the most originally designed dive watches I've seen, but because of this second part, designed in Croatia. And if you follow my channel long enough, you know I'm actually from Croatia and still live there, born, raised, everything. And the person behind this brand is also from Croatia. So this is their catalog that they sent me. They currently have 3 models in different variants, and I like how their designs are inspired by Croatia, different locations. And I like that they have like 3 basic models, each one more toolish than the other, with the biggest one being 41 millimeters, 300 meters of water resistance and most legible. Then you have, as you can see, they have 3 variants. Then you have this one, which is a super compressor styled watch that's 40 millimeters and 200 meters of water resistant, slightly less legible. And then finally you have a dressy piece that is 39 millimeters in diameter and 100 meters of water resistance. So pretty well established lineup. Now we're currently unboxing the SEASCAPE200, so one of these. So let's check out the box and open it to see what we got inside. And naturally, as usual, I will be doing a full review with macro shots and everything. So let's check it out. The box is very nice, high quality cardboard, that one that feels almost rubbery to the touch. And here you can see the exoskeleton of a sea urchin, which is the theme of all their watches. Once you remove this, you're greeted by the watch, and I went for the reverse version that has a white bezel and black dial. They also have a full black one with the black IP coated case and one with a stainless steel case like this one, but black bezel and black dial. So let's open it. It comes on a tropic style rubber strap. And once you raise this, and they even put a hole for your fingers, so it's slightly easier to pull it out. In here you get another leather strap for more dressy occasions. All have a signed buckle. Here you got the user manual. You have a warranty card that you scan. So let's get this. So this is the user manual, pretty straightforward and simple. Okay, let's move all that away and check out the watch. So like I said, this is like a middle range when it comes to the size and water resistance. So 40 millimeters in diameter, 48 lug to lug, and 14 point something in thickness, but that's including this domed sapphire crystal, so it actually should wear pretty okay. It comes with 2 crowns, as you would expect from a super compressor styled watch. The lower one is a screw-in, and it's used to operate the movement. The movement used is a Sellita SW200, and the watches are actually assembled in Germany. So it does come with hand winding, hacking, as you would expect, and the upper crown is not a screw-in, and it operates the bezel, the inner rotating bezel, as you would expect from a super compressor styled watch. What separates these watches from anything else I've seen so far is the dial and these dimples that, not dimples, but they're actually raised, that are supposed to mimic the exoskeleton of a sea urchin. I'll try to zoom in like this to help you see how nicely raised they are, because when I saw it in the pictures, you know, pretty flat, I wasn't really sure if I like it. Honestly, I didn't like it. It felt like it's affecting legibility. I didn't see the point of it, but now that I see it in person, it does look pretty special, and I can't wait to see it under macro when I zoom in onto this. So as you can see, you have the brand and the model name and the water resistance at 12 o'clock. You have the automatic in two lines of text at the bottom. And here you don't have made in Germany or Swiss made or whatever, but you have actually coordinates of places in Croatia. Each model comes with its own coordinates, and this one is rather special for me, which probably means I'll have to keep it and never sell it, because this is actually a beach on the island of Brač, which is where this owner originates from. But for me, it's very special because this is the exact place where I proposed my wife. We were on vacation there when we were boyfriend and girlfriend, and that's where I asked the question, and she said yes, and now we're married with 2 kids. So once she finds out about this, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to keep this and never sell it. Anyways, so that's it when it comes to these specs. These are priced at 699 euros, which is about $750 to $800 depending on the exchange rate. At the moment of this video, it's probably like 750, which is an okay first, like a German-made Sellita SW powered watch with sapphire crystal, and like I said, a pretty original design. As you can see, the dial is also enamel, and it does come with a closed case back, which is something I like. The whole watch is completely brushed, making it pretty toolish, and I actually like this. The brush finish is probably the best kind of finish when it comes to hiding scratches and handling scratches in day-to-day wear. I even like the case back. As you can see, it's also only this small portion is polished, while all of this is brushed, and this looks like it's bead blasted. Pretty nice. It comes on this, like I said, tropic styled rubber, and it seems like it's a pretty long rubber. Look how long that is. So we'll try to put it on my wrist. We're going to do a Lume Shot, and that's going to be it for this unboxing and first impressions. After I spend some time with the watch and do all the macro shots and everything, that's when we're going to do the full review. And I'll probably, if I find this too long, because this seems like a proper diving strap like one you get on a Seiko when it comes to length, so it's probably going to be too long for my 6.5-inch wrist, although the watch specs themselves should fit my wrist perfectly. So let's strap it on, see how it looks. And the strap is actually 20 millimeters at the lugs, so you shouldn't have any problems changing it for wherever you want if you find it too long. Okay, it's not ridiculously long, but you do have this tongue sticking out on my 6.5-inch wrist. When it comes to the lug to lug, it's pretty much perfect, and it's as big as I want a dive watch to be. I wouldn't go any bigger. It doesn't overhang, and like I said, although it's like 14 and something, which is pretty chunky, it doesn't wear as much, and it actually like complements the look of the watch. Pretty nice. Okay, let's do the Lume Shot, and that's gonna be it for today. The rubber is pretty high quality. It's not silicone, it is actual rubber, so you have some stiffness, but it's also pliable. And I kind of prefer this to regular silicone ones. The silicone ones, especially if you have a slightly heavier watch, tend to like stretch and position weirdly on my wrist, so I prefer a slightly like something like this, not going all the way to stiffness like old Seiko straps, but this like strikes the perfect balance between those stiff Seiko ones and the ultra soft new silicone ones. Okay, so let's charge the watch for a couple of seconds and do the Lume Shot. Okay, with the watch charged, let's zoom in, let the camera focus, and turn off the lights. And as you can see, all of these are lumed, with the ones used for reading the time are actually slightly bigger, and it goes to a smaller one as you move into the middle. And I actually like the way this thing looks in the dark. It's not a king of legibility, but it definitely is a king of originality. And I like that the bezel only has the triangle loomed. If you follow my channel, again, you know I'm not a fan of fully loomed bezels. On some watches it does work, but I always prefer this simplicity when you only loom the triangle. The loom itself is pretty strong on camera and off camera, although being like applied only on these dots, I don't know how legible it's going to be throughout the night. The hands are generously applied and big. They're going to be easy to read, no problems. But these, we'll see for the full review if they can last like all night long to be readable. Overall, a pretty cool watch with one of the most original dials I've ever seen. And like I said, for me, two special things. The guy is from my home country, and the coordinates on the dial are actually a place where I proposed my wife. So I will be probably slightly biased in the full review, but I believe you can forgive me. Anyways, that's it when it comes to this unboxing and first impressions. I will leave the link to their webpage in the description so you can check out all the other models they offer. And as you can see, when you put it like this next to the light, you can see that all of these are actually surrounded with a metallic ring. So like I said, in the pictures you cannot really appreciate it, and because you cannot see it the way it is in person. In person it is quite different, and I'll try to capture some of that beauty in the full review, but hopefully it will show just how, because it really is prettier in person than it is on those renders online. Anyways, that's it when it comes to this unboxing. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.